Being a leader can be exciting and done with ease, but being a leader can also be tough and nerve-wracking. In my experience, training a new employee differs completely from being a summer camp counselor. The first question I chose was, how can you use the information you have learned about leadership theories to develop your leadership skills? In my opinion, altering the use of leadership theories based on your audience is a very important thing to do while being a leader. Sometimes looser leadership is just enough, and sometimes stricter leadership is more important. An example, I can follow the leadership theory Y, which is discussed in chapter 10 and developed by McGregor, while training a new employee because they are so eager to learn and so willing to do anything just to be in that job position. But I definitely need to use an authoritative leadership style also discussed in chapter 10 while dealing with young campers who are rebellious and don't really want to listen. But both situations provide me with legitimate power because of my position, and both audiences know that I am the leader. The point is, depending on the audience, different leadership styles will be more effective. The second question I chose was, think about the last job interview in which you participated. How effective was the interviewer, and what could he or she have done differently to improve the interview process? So my last interviewer was fairly effective during the interview, but not quite ideal. And my only concern is that, well, he seemed very engaged in my question answers, and he had great expressions and also held great eye contact throughout the entire interview, but he was overall way too quiet. And this is a problem because, an example, he told me his name in the beginning of the interview, and since I didn't hear it, I did not have the nerve to ask him. And essentially, I was experiencing speech anxiety, and I didn't ask him what his name was, and I really regretted it after. So the overall content of the interview went well, but the delivery of the interviewer could have gone better.